Hey everyone, so I said I was going to be consistent and I said I was going to upload one video per day, and I have about 2 more hours before it's the next day. So here's day 3 of my 30-day challenge. So in this video, I'm just going to go over my most popular GitHub repo: Instagraph, NextJS, and FastAPI. Now, it only has 75 stars, which is not crazy, but definitely a lot for me since most of my other repos probably have 1 or 2 stars. But this is the first repo for me that's gained some popularity. So, Instagraph, Next.js, and FastAPI was a project that was inspired by Yohei, a VC and an active builder who builds in public and shares his work on Twitter and on GitHub. And I saw he worked on a project called Instagraph. And when I looked at it, I saw that there was some opportunity to potentially make the front end a little better. So what I did was I cloned his repo, looked at his work, and I decided to make my version of it. The difference between mine and his is that my front end was created with Next.js and Shadcn UI, and my backend is created with FastAPI. If we focus on the backend for a bit, notice that I'm using OpenAI to query GPT, and I'm also using Instructor. Instructor is what I'm using to get a structured output out of GPT. In this case here, the structured output is a node uh, and edges of a knowledge graph to create these knowledge graphs. And so if we come here and we search something like, let's say, large language models. So the idea behind it is that instead of getting large amount of text with your response, some data would be better suited to have nodes in a graph to help you understand the data better. As you can see here, there's some areas for improvement with the nodes cross-connecting with each other. Let's try another one. Let's try, let's say, Elon Musk. Nice, way better. So you can see that Elon is the founder of SpaceX, CEO of Tesla, founder of the Boring Company, etc. Uh, Maybe another one we can try is robotics. Nice. This is a very detailed knowledge graph. It's going. Something cool about this application, or something that I thought was pretty cool when I built it, was that you'll notice that the nodes are asynchronously updating. Um, and so if you take a look at the Fast API backend, you'll notice that, yeah, I'm streaming back the responses to the client. So the user is not waiting for all the nodes to be generated and sent over at once. As the nodes are generating, they're sent over from OpenAI to the backend and to the front end, which I think is a better user experience instead of having the user just wait for the entire graph to finish generating. Cool. That's all for this video. I think something that I could potentially do in the future is maybe I can update this so that if I want to update a specific part of the knowledge graph, I can say expand more on coding. And so the idea would be we would take this current knowledge graph, pass it over to GPT, and maybe GPT would then figure out which block is the user trying to expand more on and learn more about that. And maybe another future update, we can create flashcards from these nodes, or maybe create a game to help people understand the information better. If you're interested in contributing to the project, I'm going to link all of the GitHub and the application down below. And if you like it, please give it a like. Help it go from 75 to, let's say, 80, 90, 100. You never know. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks.